head to get sideways.
Ed, it's one step at a time, just like the wonderful process of real estate. That's damn sure. And the Ed Prather Selling Series details how I sold my home with Ed Prather and Dominic and the 3As, Ashley, Abby, Andrea, and everybody involved with Ed. It's available now on Kill You With Truth. We know people have checked it out. We know they've seen it. Ed, what's the latest and the greatest? What's going on this week?
So today and tomorrow, the Fed is meeting. They won't meet again until early September. The money is on a September cut. And, it's become so apparent or hopeful and people are assuming that this is going to happen, that we've seen rates are down below 4-month lows. We continue to see them drop. I don't think that the Fed is going to do anything today. And the reason I always talk about the Fed is just because there is a very strong historical correlation with mortgage rates and the Fed rate. If they were to make a cut today, I think you would see a craziness in the market. Again, it's not that, we've got, oh my gosh, rates are 5% today. It is, okay, we're looking better. We're talking about a soft landing. We're talking about mortgage rates coming down. And then, that gives people the peace of mind that in the future, there's going to be an opportunity to refinance. And even over the last couple of weeks, with these rates coming down a bit with the expectations, we've seen activity kick up in a major way. And that would be, showings, offers, and everything else.
How long should somebody we bought our home a few months ago. How long typically should you wait once you buy a home until you consider refinancing?
That's such a good question. And I think, you and I, as well as all of our clients, it's very much a mathematical equation, right? Because there's going to be a cost. And obviously the lenders we work with try to make it as easy as possible to refinance and limit those costs, but there's going to be a cost. So if it costs you $5,000 to refinance, what's going to be that monthly savings? And then, let's cross-reference that with how long are we going to be in the house? Okay. And so I think what usually happens is, if you get a 0.5 point, 0.75%, say below where you're at, the conversation is probably one to have. But also it depends, because if you said, what, we have this life change coming up and we're moving to Arizona in 18 months or a year, it's going to be tough to make it make sense unless rates were to drop to 3. And we know that that's most likely not going to happen. So every situation's different. And I think when you see that delta at a 0.5 point or more, it's probably time to start thinking about it.
All right, Ed, always great to visit with you. I love you, pal. We will get together next week. And anybody who wants to do the smartest thing possible when it comes to buying or selling a home, just read out as my guy, Ed, edprather.com, edprather.com.